Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome back to more Rockman L, which is Rockman 2 or Megaman 2 ROM hack. So now we're going to do 2 more bosses. Remember, I'm not aware of the weaknesses, that's why I'm just picking whoever I feel like fighting. We're going for Flareman, which apparently replaces Hitman. And as you can tell, the stage looks quite similar to this fire robot from Mega Man 6. I'm trying to remember his name. So it's quite similar, at least. As I said in the first part, the levels are actually trying to look similar to other Mega Man levels. And as you can tell, part of the background is basically made out of fences that you can climb. You're gonna go that direction, and you cannot go back. So yeah, you suppose that you can, and you have to use these fences to go down as well. It's pretty creative actually to use the whole background as a ladder. I mean, you know, making it seem like a fence, as I mentioned before. Yeah, those danger things definitely remind me of the Mega Man 6 stage. Still can't remember the name of that boss in particular, but you know who I'm referring to. And we're dealing with these enemies that appear in Airman stage. So we do have a section like this, of course now with fire. It was to expect. And also this, well, flying fires which replace the birds we know from Airman stage as well. Of course now it's gonna become more challenging since the enemies can actually throw you that thing. Remember in the original game in Airman stage, you can perfectly go on without letting the enemy throw that little lighting thing if you shoot him quick enough. As you can tell, it takes a while to be able to make a shot against the guy. So you have to be prepared for dodging, and as you can tell, also deal with those flying fires. I'm not gonna call them birds. We all know they are the birds, but for the sake of credibility, if you will, I'm just gonna call them as the hacker wants them to be. So now climbing skills are required, as you can tell. It's not that hard, but still you're gonna be careful, especially with those fire things. That it's actually the pattern from Hitman's actual boss, right? I don't remember that fire attack as a trap within a specific level. We saw something like that in Mega Man 1, right? With those Pac-Man looking things in Catman stage. Kind of reminds me of that. Anyway, took very little to beat the level. Alright, I might try Storman's weapon as a possible weakness. Again, I'm not really... Oh, look at... No, it wasn't replacing Hitman as such. I mean, this is Woodman's pattern, but... Well, the stage is fire themed, so it might remind you of Hitman. I don't know. I don't remember the position in the character select screen. I think it was Woodman's position, the one he selected for Flareman, or they selected for Flareman. In any case, the Storm weapon actually worked as a perfect weakness against Flareman. So now let's go for Dataman. That... Alright, this is definitely the replacement for Flashman. You can perfectly tell by the suit and also the pose. That freezes time. And as you can tell, the area is similar to Starman stage from Mega Man 5. Actually, you have the higher jump thing. This is basically water. It works like water. The music is taken, of course, from Battleman stage as well, so There's no direct relation between how the level looks like with the specific music and the type of boss we are dealing with. Otherwise we would be listening to Flashman's music right now. So in that sense the game is not really predictable. I expect it to be predictable, that's why I'm just saying things like that this particular boss is replacing the one in the original position, but the features of the level itself are completely different from expected, which is good anyway. Oh, this is the mini boss from Bubbleman stage. It's supposed to be like a big ass fish, if you remember. I know it's a little metal with those typical like faces from many bosses from Megaman that look like bored. I should be... okay, I knew it. Just like Bubbleman stage. There was a water theme boss and level, I guess. Was it Hydro Man? I haven't gone there yet. I will probably next time. Next video. Remember, my plan is to do only 2 bosses per video and then do the wild stages and all that. Of course here, very short jumps are necessary or else you're pretty much dead. Self-control, man, when jumping. That's really necessary. Wait, wasn't Flame Man the boss from Mega Man 6? The first level I played reminded me of? I think so, yeah. Too many robots, man, out there. I might remember them all if I think about it like carefully, with a lot of time and patience. But yeah, I think it was Flame Man, if I'm not mistaken. Alright, let's go for just the Mega Buster. I mean, it's not the Mega Buster, the Plasma Buster, you know what he meant. So yeah, it has the exact same pattern as Flashman. You have less space to move around anyway. It's narrower for sure. And he's faster than Flashman used to be in the original game, so I'm about to die. I think it's a good idea to use an energy tank. I still have one extra tank in case of an accident, and I'm pretty sure the game is generous enough to give me a couple more in the remaining levels as well as the wily stages. The hack itself isn't impossible at all. It's very challenging, probably more challenging than any original Mega Man game, but far from impossible, trust me. It's quite simple in general terms. Takes a little practice, as I mentioned before. I wouldn't compare it, for example, to the Mega Man 3 ROM hack I played. What is Dr. Cossack doing here? That's kinda weird. Well, considering that the bosses of this game apparently are both Dr. Wily and Dr. Light, Dr. Right, whatever. I guess Cossack replaced originally Dr. Right. Anyway, next time I'm going to be doing 2 more bosses. One of them, as I promised, will be Hydro Man. Not sure about the second one though. See you later.